Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. It is a very warm, fall appropriate eye look. I'm so excited to be getting into these fall videos. Fall is my favorite season and I have so many video ideas that I can't wait to share with you guys. If you would like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm using is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And then I'm going to set that with just a skin tone eyeshadow. I'm going to be using Stark from the Urban Decay Gwen Stafani palette, but any skin tone shadow will do, just so it's not so tacky. And it allows the other shadows to blend better on top. Okay, so today I'm going to be using my Makeup Geek starter kit palette. I'm not really sure what it's called. I'm going to be using the warmer colors. I figured a lot of people would have shades similar to these in their collection already, even if they're not these specific ones, although I really do recommend these Makeup Geek eyeshadows because they're awesome. But we are going to start off with Crème Brulée, which is a really great transition shade, but we are going to be applying this all over. So we are putting this into the crease and blowing it out towards the brow bone. And also bringing that down onto the lid. Next, with a more precise crease brush, we are going to be taking Mocha, which is kind of a medium to dark matte brown. And on that more precise crease brush, we are going to focus this just in the crease to deepen it up. So sorry if you can hear Power Rangers in the background. I'm filming quite a bit later than usual and Max is home from school, so he is having a snack and watching Power Rangers. This look is going to turn out better if you just take a little bit of shadow and apply it and blend it out really well and then add a little bit more to deepen it up rather than going in really heavy-handed. It does take a little bit longer, but it turns out better in the end. So we're going to leave it at that for now. Like I said, we're going to build it up little by little. Then on this precise shadow brush, it's like a really small shader brush, I'm going to take Cocoa Bear, which is a super warm, like reddish brown shade, also matte. And I'm going to be applying this to the outer lid and then blending it towards the middle, but not bringing it all the way through, if you can see on my other eye that I have finished. This is another shadow where we will be packing on the color and blending it out and then packing on color again. So with Crème Brulée, our first shade on that original brush, this bigger crease brush, I'm going to blend this out. And then we lost quite a lot of the intensity, so we're going to go back into Cocoa Bear and build that up one more time. Taking a little bit more of Crème Brulée. Basically just repeating the steps that we literally just did. And I think I've said it before, I like blowing it out right up to the brow bone, which looks kind of crazy at first, but like my lid to brow bone space is, there's a lot of space there, so I have the liberty to do this. Bring it right up here. And then going back in with Mocha, the medium to dark brown shade and deepening up that crease one more time. Like that, and then we're done. So it's super easy and quick. We only used 3 eyeshadows, but I love how warm the eye look is for fall. To tightline, I'm using the L'Oreal Silkissime, or however you say that, liner in black. Try not to tug on your eyes with your hands too much. And then for the top lash line, I am doing liquid liner, but I'm not doing a wing or anything. I'm leaving this edge really rounded. And for the top lash line, I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo liner in Trooper, which is just the black shade. And we're just doing a super thin line across the lashes. Before we do mascara, I'm going to do the lower lash line. So I took this flat liner brush and I went into Cocoa Bear, which is the reddish brown shade, and I just pressed this up against the lower lash line. And then with a smudger brush, this is really a really dense brush, I'm going in with Crème Brulée, a transition shade, and just smudging that out. Curling my lashes. And then going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is just a sample size. And I'm going to be doing 2 coats of this. So that is the eye look done. I'm now going to go off camera, do my eyebrows and my foundation, concealer, all that stuff, and I'll come back for blush, bronzer, highlight, and lip color. Okay, so off camera I did my eyebrows, foundation, concealer, and powder. All of the products I used will be down below, but I don't want this video to be too long, so that's why I did it off camera. Now I'm going to be warming up my face and doing a slight contour with MAC Blush in Harmony. I feel like this blush is a really good tone for my skin tone for contouring and warming up the skin, even though it's technically not a bronzer. And I'm going to be using the Real Techniques blush brush to do this. I'm just putting it not too precisely into the hollows of my cheekbones. I'm blending that out really well. A little bit on my temples. And across the very top of my forehead. And a little bit on my jawline, and drag it a little bit down the neck. I'm going to be skipping blush today. I just don't really feel like adding blush for this look, but if you want to, you go right ahead. But for highlight, I'm going to be using Champagne Pop Standard. Every time I do a really warm look, this is my go-to highlighter. And I'm going to be taking this on like a Crown Duo Fiber brush. This is my favorite brush to highlight still. And just on the tops of the cheekbones. And then before, when we were doing the eyes, we did not do an inner corner highlight or anything like that. And that is because lately I've been really liking tying in my cheekbone highlight with my inner corner highlight. So zoom you back into my face. And I'm going to be taking Champagne Pop again and popping this on my inner corners. And because this highlight is so like peachy, warm toned, it really, I feel like it goes with the look a lot better than like an icy white highlight or a pink highlight, anything like that. So highlight just like that. And you can really pack it on because it is the only shimmery part of this whole eye look. Everything else has been matte, so it really stands out. Okay, last but not least, lip color. I didn't want anything too fall. I feel like the eyes have got that covered. So I picked a neutral nude shade, and the one I picked was the ColourPop Lippie Stix in Aquarius, which is a Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collaboration. I'm going to skip the lip liner today. I don't usually use lip liner if I'm going in with such a neutral shade because these are really easy to touch up throughout the day. You don't need that long wearing lip liner underneath. And then this is actually last but not least MAC Fix Plus. Lock everything in. So that is pretty much it for this tutorial on my warm fall eyes. Please let me know in the comments below if you liked it. I would love to hear from you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!